Oh my gosh. So stomach cramps, throwing up, and an excruciating headache is what I warded myself because my channel was actually doing good. I can't explain why, but it seems like every time I start to get a little bit stressed out, it just hits me really, really hard physically. No, you're not in the wrong place. You're listening to Grow an Online Business, where I'm going to be sharing all the ins and outs, ups and downs, successes and failures in my quest to create and grow an online business. And this go around, this season is about me trying to create a successful YouTube channel. Now, of course, I've tried to do YouTube channels before. I've attempted it about 4 times, always on my own, and every single time thus far, I have failed miserably. And so, as many of you know, I'm doing it this time. I've got a really, really good editor, and it is making all of the difference. So he's choosing the titles, the topics, doing all of the SEO behind the scenes, and doing the editing for the videos. So, is it making a big difference? Let me tell you, it's making an enormous difference. So I know the last time we talked, I was not at very many views or subscribers or watch time. It was very, very, very new channel. It's just getting going. I'm barely about a month into it. I think I'm on my 5th week at this point. So it's not a lot. There isn't enough information yet for the algorithm to really know what's going on and who my audience is, but it's starting to figure it out and it's getting exciting. So just an update. I'm now at 65 organic subscribers. And that's super exciting because it just keeps growing. Like every day I look at it, another 2, another 3, another 4. And then last week I got excited because I thought, you know what? I've got this new video coming out. Srijan put out the video, posted it. It happened. And it got the same amount of typical traction. Then he changed the thumbnail, and I'm going to go over that in just a second, so be sure to stick around for that. He changed the thumbnail, and pow, it went bonkers. And so for me, it went bonkers. So in my channel, I'm getting about 60, 70, 80 views per video per, I don't know, for a couple of weeks. So it gets several views a day, which is pretty good for me because it's a brand new channel. They don't know who to put it in front of, so they put it in front of the people that they think might watch it. My watch time, my click-through rate, all of those things, we'll touch on those here in a minute. Doing fairly well, but man, I had a runaway video. And for me, a runaway video is I've got one video now that's at 3,000 views. It spiked up and it got crazy. I started to think, oh my gosh, this isn't what I wanted to happen yet. Like I wasn't ready for it to go that great yet. So I started, gave me a stomach ache. I started getting all nervous thinking there's no way I'm going to be able to put out that good of content week after week after week. Anyway, I talked to Srijan. He told me, calm down. This is a good thing. It's the algorithm figuring out who wants to watch that video. And so that video came up. There was a bunch of search for it. And there was people looking for it constantly. So it just started putting it in front of them. They started liking it, started subscribing and liking the video. I'm super excited. It's got that one particular video. I'll tell you right now, it's called Understanding the Psychology of No Contact. And that was my hands down my best video so far. 3,000 views, 11 comments, and 75 likes. Okay, so I know if you're thinking, well, I watch other channels that got hundreds of thousands of views. Yeah, that probably seems like a low number. But my next best video so far is Don't Let Relationship Anxiety Control You. No, that's my third best. My second best is Why Men Are Emotionally Unavailable. 106 views, and then 2 comments, 2 likes. That's a giant difference, right? Don't Let Relationship Anxiety Control You. That's 32 views, 8 likes. So it is what it is. And those were what went out. That was this week. So that's this week's content that's gone out. So cool. I've got another video dropping today. We'll see how that does. It's a longer one. So we'll find out. It's a little bit longer video. Typically my videos, let me double check here, but my videos have been in the range of 6 minutes, 8 minutes, 8 minutes, 9 minutes, 6 minutes, 4 minutes, 9 minutes, and 5 minutes, 42 seconds. And now I've had one video that was 13 minutes, 57 seconds, which is doing okay. And this new video is my longest yet. It's 15 minutes 59 seconds, so basically a 16-minute video. So we're going to test that, and we're going to find out if that's going to be as good or if it's going to be worse. I think next week I'm going to start making some shorter videos that are punchier, and so I'm going to try that. Now granted, I've already got the next 8 videos done in the can, like ready to be edited and then posted, so we'll figure out how that goes. But as of today, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 videos launched, posted, and I've got 8 more in the can. So we'll see when those come out over this next month. And the next ones, I'm already shooting the month after that. And so I'm going to be trying something a little bit differently. I'm going to switch them up. I'm going to look for a little bit stronger hooks, and I'm going to ask questions in the center, in the middle of the video. So I'm going to try and get a little bit more engagement in the comments section, because I feel like if I can get that engagement in the comments, it's just going to help promote, because YouTube likes to see engagement in the videos. So if they can get that engagement, if they get those likes, if they get those shares, if they get those comments, I automatically and quickly comment back to anybody that comments, even when people are rude and obnoxious. It's fine. It's interesting too, because the video that I just did, the one on understanding psychology of no contact, I've had multiple people comment, and you can go read them if you'd like, but I had a comment from one viewer that was like, man, this helped me immensely. Like, this is exactly what I'm doing, what I'm going through, and I appreciate you posting this video. And then the very next comment I got was like, oh, super, a guide on how to be a narcissist, blah, blah, blah. And it's interesting because there was nothing about that in the video. And it occurred to me that people that are watching my videos don't see the videos as they are. They see the videos as they are. And so when they're watching those videos, it is decent in information. I'm trying to make all of my videos informational so that I provide some value. But what's interesting is people see and hear what they want to see and hear in the video. So for one person, they watched it and they assumed that it's a guide on how to be manipulative and be a manipulator and a victim. And I feel like it's probably because they're in that situation. They're probably in a relationship where they're either the manipulator or a victim. And so they're feeling bad. So they're projecting onto the video what they're seeing. And I think they maybe mistaked the no contact rule for severing contact, because their comment was, oh, this doesn't have anything to do with, healing from trauma when you cut off contact with somebody. And I'm thinking, that isn't what this video is about at all. This video is about if you're just in a standard relationship, have a typical breakup, and then how do you get over that? Or how do you try to get back together? That's what it's for. It's the no contact rule is between 30 and 90 days. It's a technique for allowing yourself time to reflect on what's going on and what happened, and see if it makes sense for you to even pursue the relationship any further, because there was obviously a reason that you broke up in the first place. And so by severing contact, that allows you to regain clarity and give them space to regain clarity for themselves. So it has nothing to do with healing from trauma and then manipulating to get back together with the person you broke up with in the first place. I don't know where any of that came from. So it's about the no contact rule in and of itself. This is the psychology of the no contact rule, is exactly what it was for, what it was meant to be, and what I believe that I presented. So I probably need to make a video for that viewer about how to sever contact from someone who is a manipulator. Okay, I'll probably make that. In fact, I'm looking forward to getting enough comments from viewers and from the audience, from the subscribers, that ask me questions or ask for specific video content. Maybe ask without necessarily asking. They just like talk about it. That's fine. But I read all of the comments and I can kind of get a picture of where you're at in your life. And so I want to make content that's going to be viewed, right? So that's the entire purpose of this, is to create the videos that answer the questions you have. And so if you're wondering about something, please do drop me a comment in any of the comments. Comment on any of the videos. I don't even care. Or jump onto my Facebook group, or Facebook page, I suppose it is. the Aaron Gerald's Facebook page, and ask me any questions you would like to see a video on. I'd be more than happy to post those videos. I am in the process of creating the videos that are now going to be for, I guess, February, because I already have most of January's videos done. And those were things, that topics that I've gotten from Srijan, and then that I kind of vetted through my couples that I'm seeing in my therapy. And I kind of asked them, hey, are you interested in this information? And they were like, oh yes, for sure. So I want to create videos again that are for couples or for people in relationships, specifically romantic relationships, that are going to get a benefit from watching the videos. And I'm hoping that they not only get enough benefit for themselves and their relationship, but when their friends are talking to them and asking them, man, why are you guys doing so well? It's because we're watching this guy. You got to check out his channel. And so I'm hoping that the channel becomes a shareable resource for people who maybe can't afford or don't have any desire necessarily to go get actual relationship therapy, but can at least get the information in a bite-sized, manageable way that they can then use those and then implement those things into their lives to make their lives better. So anyway, that's the goal. Now back to what I was saying before about the thumbnail. It's very interesting. Srijan has been running A/B testing on my thumbnails for the videos. Now, he posted the first one for that video, and it was an interesting picture. Like, he showed me what he was doing and how he was doing it. So he posted the first one, and it was okay, but the coloring was off. It was using branded colors, but the color didn't represent what was in the video. Okay, and so when he created the new one, it was all blue with no orange, and it showed just the silhouette of a face, and then my face much bigger on the thumbnail. Now, that's not something I would have necessarily done myself, is make my face bigger, but one of the things he's noticed just in what we've done so far with the videos, my best performing click-through rates are thumbnails that have a larger version of my face on it. Who'd have guessed? Like, I wouldn't have. I would not have thought that this ugly mug on the thumbnail would be directing traffic and bringing people to actually click on it and look and view the video. I wouldn't have thought that. So I'm ecstatic that I have somebody who understands what needs to happen to increase click-through rate and view duration, all that kind of stuff. It's really, really helpful to have someone on my side, to create a team. I feel like this go around, having a team is going to make this work. And so I'm only little over a month into this, and I'm super stoked that it's gone as good as it has. So let's jump back to the dashboard. If you look, let's go to analytics. If you look so far right now, bam, I'm up in the last 28 days. I'm up 62 subscribers. So I went from the 3 that I had last month. I've been in now a little over 28 days, about 30 days. And I had gotten 3 subscribers right off the bat. I think it was my mom and my wife and my sister. But I got those 3 subscribers. Boom. Now I've gotten 62 in the last 28 days. Really good bump. I have 3,600 views right now. Fantastic. I can't believe I have over 3,000 views at this point. My watch time is already up to 135.2 hours. Okay, you might be saying, whatever, but that's huge. My other channel, not even close to that. Not even remotely close. And I've got to, just to let you know, I'm going to give you another insight here. I'm looking at my top content this period, and it's showing all my videos, all of them, because all 8 fit on the little screen here. And I've got an average view duration of about, it's looking like, I don't know, it kind of varies. I've got a 25%, I got a 27.5%, 20.5%, 21.7, 30.1, 44.4, a 52.4, and a 35%. So I'm losing viewers about a quarter of the way into it. And I have noticed that my videos, while I was trying to really provide a lot of information, I think a lot of information gets a little bit dry. And unless you're really into the information and you've got an idea of what it is anyway, I know that I talk a little bit fast. And so when I talk fast and it's something I'm excited about and I'm going through the information very, very quickly, I can see that I might lose some people. And so what I'm going to try and do now is I'm going to break each one of those portions of the video instead of just saying, hey, this is everything about this. This is the origin of it. This is the typical reaction to it. And this is how to get over it. I think I'm going to change that and make 3 separate videos. This is the origin of that if you're interested. Click here to find out what you can do about it. Click here to find out. And so then I'll just make a chain reaction of videos so that it's a much faster, more bite-sized, easily digestible bit of information so that it's much, much faster, much easier. I think that's the route I'm going to be going as I start 2024. And that's not my own doing. Actually, Sri told me to do that. So that's what I'm going to be focusing on. So at any rate, thank you so much for listening to the podcast. Thanks so much for being a part of this journey. And if you wouldn't mind, if you do subscribe to the channel, and I'm going to go ahead and put that in the, I'll put the channel in the description of this podcast so that you can take a look and follow along the journey so that you can see it happen in real time. You don't necessarily have to subscribe, but if you want to, great. I'd appreciate that. So either way, watch as it goes through the thing. So you're going to be able to see me talk about it here on the podcast, and then you're going to be able to watch it happen a little bit after because I'm about a month behind on the stuff I'm filming, the stuff I'm talking about here, and then the stuff that's actually showing up on the channel. And the reason we do that is so that we've got a little cushion so that if, like last week, I get sick, even though it was a stress sickness, but even if I get sick and I'm unable to film additional videos, I don't get a week behind, or there isn't a week where nothing goes out on the channel. I can't afford to have YouTube think that I've given up on the channel and then stop promoting it. Because right now I'm getting some pretty good momentum and things are starting to work and starting to click with it. I know I've got to get in about 30, 40 videos and be going for several months, at least hit 1,000 subscribers so it can actually figure out exactly what's going on. I'm hoping to hit 1,000 subscribers in my first 6 months. We'll find out. And I'm hoping to hit 100 subscribers. Well, today's December 21st. So I'm hoping to hit 100 subscribers by the end of January. Now, I'd love to hit it by my birthday, which is January 16th. That would be awesome. So right there, mid-January, I'd love to have 100 subscribers. So talk to your friends and tell them to check out the channel if they have any interest. Thanks so much for listening. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you soon.